Team, good morning. We're going to have a nice practice today. I have something simple and good for today. Now, good to see you all. Beautiful. You need a strap today, so get yourself a strap because when we're going to go standing and then move a little bit. Shoulders. We need shoulders, and we're going to do little somatic work, little small movements that would just move your. It would move your in a detox way lymphatic system. Its lymphatic system is your sewage system. You have this lymphatic system open so the rubbish can flow out of your body into the lymph. Lymph is the liquid, the fluid, like a blood flow. So there's a lymph flow that collects all the rubbish and goes out of your body by sweating, by peeing, by pooing, and by breathing, lungs. Anyway, okay, are we ready? We're going to start into Shavasana. Well, lie down into Shavasana. Well, into posture that is Shavasana. It's not, yeah. Let me just position myself. You need to see my feet because we're going to work with the feet a little bit today. It's angle of the camera. Yeah, I think that's okay. You can see me. You can see my feet. Perfect. Okay. So lie down in a nice firm surface as floor is. And then we're just going to stay here for 5 minutes just to feel the weight releasing into the ground. It's such a nice feeling when you really pay attention how your body just kind of melts and sinks into the ground. And then you have this feeling of safety, like you're trusting the ground that is holding you. And you can just release all the worries, all the weight, all the rubbish just down into the ground. Have your arms next to your body, turning your palms up towards the ceiling. And wiggle your shoulder blades a little bit closer to each other so you end up opening across your chest a little bit more. And have your feet, your legs, a little bit open so they're not close together. Just kind of aim for the corners of the mat. And let your feet flop sideways. Yeah. Okay. And then stay there, close your eyes and open your third eye. So closing the eyes and open your third eye. So you start bringing your awareness into your body from within. Hey Rohit, good morning. I'm trying to find the angle of my mat. You need to see my feet. I think that's it. Anyway, so stay here with your eyes closed and now go with your inner gaze, inner eye, scanning your body from your feet to your top of your head, searching for your gravitational points. So your first gravitational point is your heels. So when you lay for some time onto the floor like this, your heel gets a little bit numb and that's kind of tiny bit unpleasant feeling. So can you point your toes towards your face, both toes towards your face, and kind of lift those heels off the ground. So you're kind of stretching a little bit those heels and then release it down. If you find it that your heels are kind of itchy, they're not itchy, they are, you just want to move them. So you move them by flexing your foot, extending through your heel. And notice how when you do that, how heels are coming off the ground. And then just release. Yeah, there you go. Okay, next gravitational point is your back of your calves. Back of your lower leg, which is your calf. Just picture that muscle, that lower leg, and release. Consciously give a instruction to your lower leg to release. And then you just like, whoa. Notice how the energy just sinks down into the ground. And then go a little bit more up the leg. You're coming into next gravitational point is your hamstrings, back of your upper leg. So now pay attention a little bit to that part of your body. Maybe if your body structure is a little bit different, sometimes hamstrings are not touching the floor, and sometimes do. But nevertheless, just try to release the upper leg into the floor again. Again, conscious command with your brain, relax. And notice how instantly those legs are so heavy now, nicely heavy, resting into the ground that is holding you now. Okay, next gravitational point, you're going up, then you come into your sacrum, to your lower back. Notice how the mid-body, that pelvis rests on that sacrum, this triangular bone between your butt cheeks. You can just feel that pressure. Okay, so when you go a little bit up that sacrum, you come into your lumbar spine, your lower back. There's a little space between floor and you and that lumbar spine. So make sure that there is a little space, so you have like little curvage in your spine. Don't overdo it. If your lower back is flat on the floor, that little indicator that you might have a flat back or kyphosis in your spine, round shoulders. So try to maybe align yourself against the floor like if you would stand upright. And if you stand upright, you would have that little lordosis, little like in curvage in your lower back. So just try to get that little space, and you do it by moving your shoulders. So if you pin your shoulders down into the ground, literally just kind of move a little bit, your belly would pop up and your lower back would lift off the ground a little bit. So pin those shoulders and then come back. And then notice how your chin, so next gravitational point from the shoulders is your head. Back of your head, this middle of your back of your head. Notice how when you're here, where is your chin? And then that's how we're supposed to stand. If you would go upright now, this is the feeling in your body when you're standing. Notice how maybe your rib cage a little bit out. Yeah, we're usually standing in a slouchy position, so everything kind of closes at the front. But notice the difference. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, then just stay here beautifully aligned and see your body as a one unit now. Can you use your sigh breath? Conscious that release the tension breath, like and then just release the whole body into the ground. Literally, not like you are dead, dead person. Shavasana means dead body, corpse. Literally like this. Just be dead for a split second. And notice out of all the worries, all the problems, all the heaviness, all the tension just left your body with that sigh breath. And put a little bit of smile on your face. It would help to release a little bit more. When you lift the corners of your mouth with that sigh breath. And then just gently 5 yogic breaths. So focus on the yogic breath. Deep, conscious and long. Just go with the happiness of that breath. Don't force it. Don't work yourself up with that breath. Just go inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Full inhale. Doesn't matter how long it is. Just for your joy. And then hold it when you inhale. And then just exhale with that release again. So it's a conscious breath. Try to make it longer than your normal daily breath. Enjoy. So notice how your chest is rising up. How you're inflating your body. Everything expands. Okay, last one. and then release. Okay, so we're going to move slowly. Moving your feet left and right. Just open your feet out and then go get them into the middle. And so you're rocking on your heels. Open and close. Like rock your feet out and in. Away from each other and then close to each other. With the bouncy movement, you need to find the pace of it, that you're not making an effort. Don't go too slow or too fast. So either way you're making too much effort. You need to really just bounce. And almost like you bending those knees, if you can maybe see what I'm doing. You slightly bending those knees, and when you go in, and then when you open your feet out, you're bashing your legs against the floor. You feel your calves kind of bashing the floor in that rhythm of the opening. Don't make it too hard. You're going to get tired too soon. Just nice. Find a pace that is good. If you find that your legs are hurting by this point, you're overdoing it, either too slow or too fast. Just let it bounce. Let the body find its own pace. Maybe you need to slow down a little bit. Maybe get uneven pace. So it's not left and right in a smooth manner. Just kind of bash, rest, and come back. Just keep doing, keep doing. If your legs are hurting, you get a little bit break. Just let them rest and then go again. We're going to do this a little bit longer than we usually do. You need to start feeling vibration of that movement in your legs. And then it would climb up to your hip joints. And then it would kind of loosen up your hip joints and your hip flexors. Again, just find a pace that is not tiresome. So you're just moving those toes left and right. Yeah, there you go. I find my pace. It's great. Okay, let's do it 5 more breaths. Keep doing. Take a rest if your legs are hurting. Don't force it. You need to enjoy this one. Keep bashing your legs against the floor. Okay, last breath. And then slowly, gradually come back into stillness. Stay still. Notice the energy through your leg. Ooh. Wow, they're pulsating a little bit. You can just feel the work. Okay, now we're moving the feet. Can you point your toes forward? Like you want to reach something at the front with your toes. And then flex it, like we did at the beginning. Literally, you're trying to lift your heels off the ground so much that you flex. And then point again. Feel the stretch in your, front of your ankles and your front of your foot. It's nice. And then you flex it. So keep exchanging it slow. Don't rush. When you point your toes, really reach forward. If you get crampy, if your feet are crampy, try to move from the leg rather than from the toes. It's different shift of the stretch. Yeah, just ease a bit. Find the way that is not crampy. And then you flex it. When you flex, you feel the stretch in your calf. And your legs and your quadriceps, legs are quite firm. And then again, point. It feels good. And then flex. And then again, let's do 3 more like this. Nice and slow in your own pace. If you enjoy one position a little bit more, stay there a little bit more. Do it for your own liking. It feels good when you point your toes. And then flex. And then again. Last one. And then we stay here. Open your feet really wide. So we're going into circles. It's like go out So you flex and go out, and then point your toes as you did. Go in. So you thank you for my life. Go in with your toes, almost like your toes are touching, and then flex your foot. So as you did, so you come in with your toes up and then open again. So really circle like crazy. Focus on those toes going around. Feel every corner of that circle. There's like 4 corners, and really work that feet around. Again, stay in position that you find it that is really good for you. Oh, it's really good. If you really open those feet like Charlie Chaplin feet out, if someone would pull you, it would pull you almost like your outer edges of your feet are down on the floor. You have to move your legs a little bit with this. Legs are not rigid. Just focus on your feet. Legs would move the way they're supposed to. Anyway, let's reverse the other way. So go the other way, like open, point, go sideways, go up, and then in. Like, oh. Okay, last one. And then do it again. So move your feet left and right. Shake a bit. Just shake those ankles. Shake your legs. Oh, feels good now after this. This is all working with the energy. This is somatic way, your nervous system. And as I said, we're going to work it into lymphatic system. That it's good. This is a good detox. Distresses you and then detox you. Anyway, next one. Can you move one foot inside, like one foot inside and the other foot on top of it? So you actually using one leg to press the other foot down. Find the angle that is good for you again. So it's kind of, you're working those one foot in and using the other leg to press it. And you're supposed to feel it in your outside of your ankle and outside of your calf. Okay, come back, change sides. Just use one foot on top of the other. Go in. Somehow find the angle. You haven't done these ones before, so you have to experiment a little bit at this point. Okay, try again. Change sides. One more time each side. Oh, lovely. And then last side. Oh, okay. And then again, move your legs a little bit, bash, so they come neutral. Okay, next one. So now we're going into this lymphatic system, moving the fluids in the body. Move your feet, toes towards you, away from you. You're rocking onto your heels. So if you can see me, your body is like a jelly. It's literally like this jelly kind of substance. It moves, your skin goes. It looks silly, but it's really good. So you end up moving your toes towards you, away from you, in a rocking movement. So the whole body goes like a jelly. And as when you do it long enough, your head starts moving in that rhythm. Your chin goes up and down, which is great. Now when you move your head, you're moving the fluids in your skull. You know your brain is in that fluid, sits in a skull. So you're moving that a little bit too. And your brain has its own lymphatic system, drainage, the toxin and rubbish drainage. So you are really helping it doing by this. If your legs get tired, little break and then try again. You can also bend your knees a little bit. I just done it so it's easier. Or just try. Anything will do. Little break if your legs are hurting. And then go again. Let's just do 5 more breaths. Just make sure that your head is moving as well in a rhythm. Okay, last one, last breath, and then shake those legs again. If they are hurting, let them shake. Okay, so next one is your head. You're doing your head all the time when we practice. So move your head left and right. Again, if it's some of you, if it's not comfortable, you do it a little slow. Don't do too fast. We're going to do it for a while now, so make sure that if you find it that it's not good for you, don't do it too fast. Do slow. Otherwise, just bounce. Close your eyes and move your head right, left, left, right. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, lovely. Let's do 5 more breaths. Last breath. And then slowly, gradually come back to the stillness. Don't stop suddenly. Just gradually come back to the stillness. Now stay there a little bit. Let's do just observing now. Stay and feel the energy throughout your body. Notice the energy in your legs, in your feet. Okay, slowly hug your knees into your chest. Oh, rock yourself from side to side. And then we're going to stay here in actually, let's do this one first because it's not easy. Okay, hug your one knee into your chest, extend the other leg down on the ground. You've done this one before. Just try to squeeze that knee. The whole point in this one is to focus squeezing that knee into your chest as much as you can. And feel the pressure of that thigh against your belly as you're opening that hip. Really use the strength of your arms to do that. Okay, bring the other knee in and then switch sides. So you get that other leg in. Same thing, just keep pressing. You need to have that feeling of that closeness. Your thigh is close to your rib cage, to your belly. Okay, now bring the other knee in so you both. Okay, can you do it like this? Your knees are open wide, so your belly is in between. Can you hug your knees with your inner elbow and hold the wrist or your hand? Depends if you can. And if you find it that is too much, you can have a strap. Idea is to hang. Just find this hanging position. You're not making effort at all. You're just allowing your legs to come closer to you as you're holding either wrist or your hand or your strap. Depends where you find this most comfortable range. Again, work with your own body. We just need to hang here now. Okay, we're staying for 10 breaths. This is for your colon. Colon is like an arch around your belly, from left to the right. And as you have those legs wide as they are, and just let everything work its own way, you massaging that colon. It's good for your going to toilet. Number 2s. Okay, 5 more breaths. Just enjoy. Stay. If you find that you can't breathe, maybe release a little bit. Hold that strap. Don't be shy. Hold that strap and just open. You see the belly has to be in between your legs. So you can completely relax your belly. You're not holding at all. You're just hanging in the posture. Okay, so now we're going to switch hands. So if you hold the one wrist or one hand, switch to the other. 10 breaths. Different grip, different pressure. So now the other side is working a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your head. Relax your belly. Relax your legs. Relax your sacrum. Relax your breath. And relax your mind. Just hang there blissfully, allowing the body to do its own work. Last breath. Beautiful. And then slowly give yourself a nice stretch. Long arms, long legs, long everything. Oh, it's lovely. Big long stretch. Oh. And then you're going to come onto your side. Okay, come onto your side, lift yourself. This is almost like a rolling in a bed. You see this, you're watching TV. This is our posture now. Come on your side, supporting yourself on that elbow. The bottom leg is bent. Top one is up. We're going to work the hips now. It's very easy. So placing the other hand in front of you to keep the balance. This is a little bit abdominals and a little bit again moving. So simple. Look this. You're just going forward and backwards with that top leg. Small circles, depends if your lower back is hurting or you have a hips problems. You bend that leg and do small circles. Otherwise, you point those toes and then just working around. 5, we do 5 more. 6, 7, just nice and lazy. Engaging your belly a little bit so you can hold that leg. 9, and then last one, 10. Bend it so you rest a little bit. And then we do the same, just reverse the circle. So just wait till the legs settle, and then when you're ready, you go inward. So make sure you do opposite direction. 2, 3. And focus on that rotation from the hip joint. So your toes are kind of pointed and elongating that leg going around. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Come back into that leg is bent. Okay, so we're going to, the top leg is going to work. You're going to push, you flex your foot. So you're going to push that leg straight and then come back. Very simple. Push that leg back and then come back. And again, push and back. And feel really nice, long stretch at the front and then engaging your glute with that heel that is flexed. It feels nice. Yeah, just enjoy the movement. Don't just rush through it. That nice stretch at the front. If you move your leg a little bit backwards, it helps. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's nice. 9. So important for your hip flexors. Seated position. Get your hip flexors totally stiff. Anyway, and then park that leg so you're bending your knees. Right, so you're going to lie down with your both arms, so you're on the same side as you are. Both arms are in front of you, palms on top of each other, and your head hangs down on the floor. Lazy as you possibly can. The top arm goes over your head, touching the floor behind you. So you go in a circles, opening in a twist. So just scrape the floor and open in a twist. You're looking away from your knees. And then the same way, come back. Very important that you have that top arm going above your head, not towards the ceiling, goes towards the wall. So if you picture where is your head, crown of your head, where is your crown of your head? And then you come back. That's all what you do. Go really lazy. Allow the body to open the way body wants to be open. So bending that top arm, you have to bend your arm. And then almost like you're rolling from the shoulder. So if you just shift your shoulder backward, that arm would follow. And then come back. So on exhale, you open. Inhale, stay. On exhale, look away from your knees. Really enjoy this one. Go lazy. Open. And notice the longer you do it, how body opens a little bit more without you forcing anything. Oh, it's lovely. Let's do 5 more. Nice and slow. Go lazy. Literally allow that shoulder to move you backwards. So the kind of chest opens with that shoulder. Oh, lovely. Okay, next one. Stay open. Stay open and now hold your top of your knee with your other hand. So you give a little bit of grounding for your feet. For your legs and feet, obviously. And then looking away from those knees with that other arm floating. And the weight of that other arm would kind of pull you. It would open you. And then next move, top leg. Can you go long with your top leg and slide that hand along that leg? You might come to your calf or ankle or your foot, whatever you can hold. Just don't force it. Make sure that your leg is straight and you just hold it wherever it is. Shift your shoulders a little bit, one up, one down. Wiggle your shoulders so you can open a little bit more. Stay. 10 beautiful breaths. The longer you stay, you will know if you have overdone it with that leg. So back off. If you find that it's uncomfortable somewhere, just move that leg a little bit more down or something. You'll see the longer you stay, the body will show you if you have overdone it, the stretch. It becomes uncomfortable. Just check in with your breath. Nice, conscious, soft breathing. Inhale and then exhale. Use that sigh breath. It liberates you. That sigh breath creates so much freedom. Okay, and then slowly come back, close the circle, close that circle, and then come. We're just going to, this is lazy one. Again, so the top leg is going to work. Just loosen up a little bit. There's not much rules. Just, you see what I'm doing? The top leg, it's on a, top foot is on a floor. And I'm just moving that knee sideways. Just loosen up that hip, open and close. Again, one of the somatics movements when you just go with a flow. Idea is to loosen up that hip and that glute. It feels nice. Just focus on that right leg. I think it's your right leg, the one that was on the top. See how slowly opens you into Baddha Konasana, into that butterfly position, without you forcing anything. Just keep doing that. So let's do like 5 more of these. And notice how body takes different shape now. It really pulls you even more on a side. Almost like you know, rocking, someone is rocking you like a baby, rocking you backward and forward. Good release for your lower back as well. Anyway, last one, stay in Baddha Konasana. You see how naturally you end up opening into Baddha Konasana and let it loose. So just stay there a little bit, 10 breaths before we change sides. Oh, it's lovely. Just let the knees open out, pulling your hip joints, inner groins. If you find it too much, if your hips start complaining at this point, you can always make a fist with your hands and put it underneath your legs, close to your bum. So a little bit of support. But if you can hold it another 3 breaths without anything, just chill. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, slowly. So close your legs and then shift yourself on the other side. You might have a back next. I'm going to shift the sides because I won't be able to see. So you see from Baddha Konasana, you just shift yourself to the other side and then come into that position watching TV. So we smoothly come onto the other side, doing legs now. Same thing, just position yourself nicely. The other arm is in front of you for balance. Your legs are bent. Okay, first one was rotating the foot. So top leg is straight and then start moving that leg in circles. Nice firm leg. You have to firm it up now. Point those toes and work around your hip joint. Squeeze your belly a little bit in so you have support for that leg. Rotating. 7, 8, 9, and then last one, 10. And then just relax a little bit, get back into the starting position. And then you do 10 opposite directions. So make sure you're changing the direction. So you're going inward, I think. 2. Again, same thing, point those toes. Feel the work in your hip joint and your glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then last one, 10. Come back. You can feel it, it's good. Okay, now we're kicking now. So flex that foot and then kick. Really feel that elongation in your glutes elongation in your hip flexor and then a little squeeze in your bum. It's good for your bum, you know, this is, again, it works it's anti-seated position. It works there you go, hop, in and kick it. And when you kick it, try to move your leg a little bit backwards. You feel more work. If you just kick it off the center, a little bit back. It's lovely. Okay, let's do 3 more. Last one. And then you come back into that legs bend. So now get your arms in front of you. Head is down and your palms on top of each other. Off you go, open, lazy. Don't force the first round. Just go with the flow for now. And then you come back. And again, on exhale, drag that arm above your crown. And then move your head as well. So you're going in direction where you're going. Looking at direction where you're going. Oh, it's lovely. The lazy, the better. The lazy, the better in this one. Again, just focusing on that shoulder, rolling you around. Oh, it's lovely. Keep pedaling. Keep doing this. Work with the breath. As you exhale, you open. Look away from your knees. Inhale, you come back to starting position. And then again, making sure that your hand is dragging along the floor. You're touching the floor all the time. And now notice how you're closer to the floor. See how body opens without us forcing it, anything. Keep moving your head in the same direction where you're going. Oh, I can do this all day alone. It's so nice. Ooh. If you close your eyes, it's even better. You can just feel that shift from position to position, and then beautiful pull. Okay, let's do 2 more. And then on your next one, you're going to stay open. Stay open and hold your top knee with that other hand. Look away from your knees and then shift your chest a little bit. One shoulder up, one shoulder down. So you end up just a little bit more open into twist. Look away from those knees and then just hang there, feeling the weight of that arm that is opening you. Soften your breath. Do this conscious sigh breath. Just release. And then next move, your top leg goes long, and then hold it wherever is good for you. Don't force it. So either knee or calf or ankle or foot, anything will do. Soften your breath. Let it be. Last breath. And then slowly close the circle, go back. Oh. And then same starting position. Just shift yourself, shift your chest, the shoulders on the ground, but stay with your top leg, foot is on the floor, the one that was on the top. And then start shifting. So just move that, focus on that left leg, it's the other leg now. Just keep shifting. So you're rocking yourself into Baddha Konasana. Let the body do the movement. Don't think too much. Just literally rock yourself and come back. This is kind of releasing the nervous system, soothing movements. When there is no effort, there is no struggle, there is no, doing it. You're actually doing it, but with such a flow, with ease. And that is a good feeling. Okay, so now a few more when you feel that you can come into Baddha Konasana. When you just shift that leg out, and then your feet are together or close together, and then just stay 10 breaths. Closing the eyes and just relax. Nothing to do, no effort. Let the breath and gravity work for you now. Gravity is pulling you, those knees down to open your hips, and breath is releasing the tension out of your body so you can release more. You can open more. Oh, it's lovely. We can stay all day. Anyway, last breath. And then slowly close your knees into your chest. Rock yourself sideways. And we're going to come into seated position. But we're going from the side. Come onto your side. And then we need to go into little, this one. Oh, this one. Let me explain if you're not seeing it. Coming into squat. It's not squat. It's not kneeling. Knees to your chest, coming onto your feet. There you go. Again, so it depends on your toes. If you're happy to do this, try to go forward onto your knees, rolling. You see this? Rolling your feet, rolling your toes, and then if you find this uncomfortable, you need to move your upper body with your strength in your upper body. Just shift yourself onto it, kind of over it. If you can roll it, that would be great. So you actually put pressure on your toes. If you don't want to put pressure on your toes, use your upper body to shift yourself up or back into it. Okay, can we do it 5 more times? Roll your toes, come on to, and then come back. So when you come back into that knee to your chest, let the heels go down towards the ground. You feel the pull into your calves. And then again, go forward, roll your toes, and then back again. So you're working your ankles here. Such an important thing. Especially if you're a jogger, if you're a runner, it's important to have your ankles. Actually, if you're squatting, again, in yoga, for the squats, if your ankles are stiff, they don't have a full range, you can't squat enough. So let's do it's so good. Let's just do 2 more. Help yourself with your upper body strength to shift yourself from forward, backward. Last one. Okay, so stay in this position. Now round your spine, your nose goes in between your knees. Round everything. And then find a good balance and lift your hands off the ground. And really feel that whole body working in this position. If you release those heels down towards the floor, knees to your chest, round your spine so you feel the lower back pull. Shoulders release. Core engage so you can balance with your hands off the ground. If you can hold the opposite elbows, good on you. Lucky you. Try that. So this kind of squatting child pose. Okay. And then slowly we're going into down dog. So come back onto your knees. So go forward onto your knees. And then come into down dog. Oh, stretch those legs. Move your legs. One heel up, one heel down. Stretching the back of your legs. Oh, lovely. Okay, so from here we're coming into standing. So move your hips left and right, side stretch. And then walk yourself forward into forward bend, holding your opposite elbows. Bend your legs and drop your belly in between your legs. Hang from the waist down, releasing your head in between your upper arms. And then slowly, strong legs, roll yourself up, keeping your arms as they are. And then just whoosh your arms over your head, big long stretch. Oh, just open. And then release. Oh, lovely. Okay, so grab yourself a strap. We're finishing with the shoulders. We're going to finish standing so you're ready for the day. We've done lots of lazy. So you have your lazy part. Let's just do nice and open up so you can start the day. We have 6 minutes. Perfect. First, your strap is as wide as your hips. If you have a buckle in your strap, make sure you hold the buckle. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Hold the buckle so it doesn't hit you in your head. You end up bruised. Thank you, Kim. Lots of love to you. Okay, so let's get in position. You see, when you're in a shavasana, when you're lying down, that's nice. So you're not slouching. You open. There's this little lordosis, little into your lower back. So try to stay like this. Remember this feeling on the floor where you were lying down. Try to stand as if you're lying down. Anyway, as you exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, lift your strap up to your shoulder height only, and then release it down. Off you go. As you exhale, lift to the shoulder, just so you get shoulders used to, so they don't come up. You need to keep sending your shoulder blades down. Okay, last one, and then next one we go up. Keep your strap tight, and then just go up. Don't worry if your arms are not going all the way. If you end up just struggling, no good. Try to, as you exhale, lift your arms up, 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 wherever they end up. If you have a shoulders tight, probably your arm would just end up here, like mine arm. And also don't compensate, don't go forward. Work on your shoulders, don't worry what body does. Anyway, off you go, a few more. So keep working that. Inhale, exhale, exhale up. Lock those elbows. Feel the opening in rotation in your shoulders. And then again, exhale, 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 exhale up. Oh. Last one, up, exhale. Okay, stay here and open your strap a little bit wider. And then you go down. Off you go, just a few more like this. So you go wide. And then you see how your arms are able now to go a little bit more backwards, because if your shoulders are tight, those arms wide would allow that movement. So just enjoy it again. Just lock those elbows. There's always tension in your strap. So you pull it up. Oh, you see that? Enjoy, just rotate. Last one, exhale, stay there. Go to one side, come back, go to the other side. Oh, lovely. So notice that beautiful opening. Oh, yeah, move those arms. If you can see me, the lightning. Okay, and then your last one. Oh, come back. You need to open your strap wide now, and as wide as you need to. So there's a tension in your strap, and when you go up, you see this, when you go backwards, shoulders are not up and elbows are not bent. This is you struggling. It needs to feel really good. So go at the back and try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. And if you can freely do this, you are happy. Your rib cage would pop a little bit forward. Doesn't matter. You just focus on those shoulders open. And go a little bit up, a little bit down. Oh, it's lovely. And then, so widen the range. So you go all the way down towards your bum. Keep the tension in your strap, don't release it. And then come back to the top of your head. Let's do just few more. Few more. Oh, really open. It's so nice when you come in that level here. Oh, it's beautiful. And then release. Come up. Keep your top of your head. Strap is above your head now. And then move it into bigger moon stretch. Pull yourself. Keep that strap. Tension in your strap. And then go the other way. Oh, lovely. This is your half moon now. Notice the side stretch. And the shoulder and everything. Just go with the joy. Don't think too much. Body would lead you where you need to go. Oh. Okay. Ooh, lovely. Can we just do one more? I'm loving this. Can we just do one more? Oh. You see how simple, how beautiful. And then slowly release backwards and release the strap. Get the strap behind you. Last move. Behind you, as wide as your shoulders, as wide as your bum, hips, whatever. If your arms should be next to your body like a soldier. We're going down. Watch me first, and then you go. Inhale, bend your knees, tilt your pelvis, and get that strap and go forward. And let your arms float over your head in a freedom way. Freely. So let them just float. Off you go when you're ready. Inhale, and then as you exhale, you go down. And then just literally feel that opening. Oh, it's lovely. And then come back. Oh, shall we do just one more time? Like just one more time. So you can go a little bit tighter if you want, or wider if you want. Depends. Just go with the joy. You need to search for the joy now. There are no rules. Whatever you feel that you really have a smile on your face when you do it, that's how you do it. Tighter or wider, your choice. Okay, slowly come up. Release the strap, and we're just going to loosen up before we finish with a little bit of gratitude. Just shake everything up. Can I dare you to do this? Can I just dare you, please? Shake everything like we did on the floor, like a jelly. You do it standing. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. Just few of those. Anyway, and then release. Ah, perfect. Stay 30 seconds. Feel it. Notice the energy kind of rushing through your body. The flowing through your body. Oh, it's lovely. Reach with your arms up above your head, hands together into your heart center. Lower them down towards your heart center. Giving it thanks for yoga practice and opportunity to practice. Joining yin and yang, sun and moon, happy and sad, good and bad into one harmony. So now lift your heart and bow your head. Namaste. Oh, it's lovely. I could go another hour. How did you go? Did you good start for the day? I feel good. I needed this. I personally needed this anyway. Sorry about my hair. Yeah, Kim, exactly. See how small movements, targeted movements, they get you. Okay, my hair is just funny. I washed my hair, but I didn't comb it. And thank you for your donation. If you can donate, please do. Anyway, love you and leave you. Thank you for my likes and thank you for my hearts. Helen, how do we use... Oh, every post has the link. Once I finish the class, I'm going to go and there is donation link. And you can actually, every post has a donation link. So, you know, last Sunday, last Thursday, if you can't find it, just go and any post you find donation link. And thank you for donating. Anyway, love you and leave you. I shall see you on Sunday for the strong yoga. So we sweat everything out. All the stresses, we sweat out. So count your blessing. Wherever you are, count your blessings. Mwah. Love you. See ya.